Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video, well, the title has sort of already said what it is, so I won't talk too much and I'll just jump right into it. So I have a few questions I've written down here in reference to a lot of questions I get concerning the food truck. So I'll just be reading them and be answering. So just to give you a quick introduction, we first got our food truck in 2018, December 2018. We got it and it was delivered to Lagos, Nigeria. So yes, I'm going to sort of answer the questions as I'm giving the history and everything. So yes, when people ask, where did you get your food truck? We didn't make it in Nigeria. I've seen a lot of comments of people saying, oh, they're in Nigeria, so they made it there. No, we didn't make it in Nigeria. We imported it from somewhere in Asia. So I'm not going to give certain details because I feel like we've put in a lot of research to actually get in this food truck in the first place. So yeah, I will try and just give my best and let you guys decide. So why did we get the food truck? We felt obviously I wouldn't say it's a low cost startup idea, but it's one that lasts for a long time with a fixed period of time. I will explain the more I go, but the whole idea was to have something mobile. And it's so easy to go for the typical food trucks you see everywhere. That's the normal one that is powered by engines and everything, but that cost about $50,000, $40,000, which is very expensive. So I'm sorry if you hear any background noise. There's some external works going on outside. So first question, where did you get your food truck? We got it in Asia. Second question, how much does your food truck cost? As at 2018, when we bought it, it was actually about 8,200 US dollars. But right now, the recent one we got was 9,042 US dollars. So let me just say $9,000 for one food truck. Now, don't freak out. Don't freak out. It's not as bad in comparison to obviously the other type I told you cost about $30,000 to $50,000. So I'm gonna do a little bit of breakdown so you can understand why it's $9,000. Now, the size of our truck is quite long, right? Not really long, but just quite long. The truck on its own actually cost about $4,500. So that's the truck, the body, customization with nothing inside. And then if you want to get all the things we had inside, we had the light box, 2 sinks, 2 griddle tops, 2 gas burners, a fridge, a freezer, 2 shelves, lights, sockets. Yeah, I think I've covered most of all the parts. All those cost about $4,400. So if you add the 4,500 plus the 4,400, it gives you about $9,000 just to get the truck. That's the cost of the truck. So I want to also tell you that the truck can be broken down in the sense that ours is quite long, but you can actually get a shorter one, so half of what you see. I would put a link to my food truck video so you can see what I'm talking about. I'll try and also incorporate pictures if I have, so you have an idea. So if ours is 4,000 for that long truck, just for the body, if you get something a bit smaller, it will be about 2,500, give or take. And then the next question, can I get an empty truck? Yeah, like I said, if you just want it on its own, it's about 4,500 or 2,500. You can even go to like 7K, depending on the size you go for. But my size is about $4,500. I'm sorry if you hear any background noise. So next one is, how fast can I get one? So because it's coming from Asia, we ship to Nigeria and we ship to Ghana, it takes exactly, sorry for the noise, it takes exactly 3 months for the company to ship it from Asia down here. And then there's another process. When it gets to the port, you have to clear it. Clearing can take about 1 week if you have the funds available for clearing. Is it just food trucks? No. So the company actually does other things. You can have a salon truck, you can have an ice cream truck, you can have a barbing salon, hair salon, you can even have a bar, different anything you can think of. They can actually customize your truck for you to be exactly just like that. So what about shipping and clearing cost? So I would use my truck as a case study. My truck cost about 9,000 US dollars. The first time I bought it in 2018, it was about 8,000 US dollars. As at the time I bought it, there's a shipping fee you also have to pay. You pay that to the company. The shipping fee was about, if I'm not mistaken, $3,000. But right now, when we did the shipping, it was like $13,000 because of COVID, right? As at now, when I spoke to the representative in the company, he said it has gone down to between $6 to $8. So all of this depends on the time frame you choose to order your truck and when you have it delivered. Then there is a clearing cost as well. In Lagos, as at the time we cleared it for about 1 million naira. I don't know how much that is in dollars at that time, but you pay in your local currency to wherever it's being shipped. When we ship this here in Ghana, it costs something I cannot say. That's depending on the kind of relationship you have with the partner that helps you clear, because you know how clearing of goods can be at the port. It's not fixed. You have to keep talking to people and keep negotiating and everything. But just know there is going to be another cost of clearing the truck. In Nigeria and Ghana, I don't know about other countries, they don't really know how to describe a food truck when clearing it in the port, so you have to go through a lot of negotiations. But ensure that the time your truck is getting into the country, you would have a tracking number to track your truck. By the time it's getting into the country, you have enough funds to clear it, because the longer your item stays in the port starts charging you an extra fee. I feel like I'm going into too many details, but you get the point. So because I've said we've put a lot of energy, time, resources, tears, sleepless nights to find a good company that makes our food truck, I would say it's fair enough to not just give you all the information. So if you want to get more information about how the truck works, about the operations of the truck, the functionalities of the truck is worth it or not, all the equipment, the individual equipment and the individual pricing, and anything in general. It's not just the truck, right? From you acquiring the truck down to the end, if you want to get all this information, there will be a consultation fee. Because at the end of the day, it's so easy for you to go online to different Asian websites and try and look for a food truck. You might get one, but because there are a lot of scams, right, out there, if you want to use mine because you can already see it, then you can come to me and pay a fee of $150. That would allow for us to have a conversation for 1 hour, 30 minutes to talk about everything concerning the food truck. And anything really concerning even running a food business, if that's what you're into, or getting a license and permits to operate in Nigeria or Ghana, I would be able to share all that with you within the frame of 1 hour, 30 minutes. So yes, if you want to get the food truck, I'm not going to give you my contact. However, if you do proceed after our consultation to acquire the truck, you would be able to see the company's details, meaning that when they send the invoice, you would pay directly to the company. You won't pay directly to me. So that way there is trust. But for us to also get to that stage, there will be another 10% fee. And that 10% fee is of the price of the truck and the shipping and everything that you pay to me. Now, the reason why I say there is another 10% is after the consultation, not everyone wants to move forward and some people want to stop there because it's not for them. But if you, so I think I can remember. So yeah, so if you then decide to proceed to get one after the consultation, there are steps I would assist you with, in the sense that, again, I won't give you a direct link to the company, because if the company, for example, is called Apple, and I tell you the company is Apple, you might end up going out and looking for an Apple. But bear in mind that there will be about 60 Apples because everyone is trying to benefit from this company's growth. So I won't give you the contacts. Don't ask me. I'm not going to give. But I would assist you. So you talk to me. You tell me the kind of truck you want because we have a better relationship with the suppliers. And because of other three, I believe we are sufficient enough to explain to the suppliers what you would require. So you can come to me, for example, and say, I want a food truck like yours, but I don't want it to have this and that, and I want to have this and that. And then we go to the suppliers and tell them, okay, we have a serious buyer coming in that wants this and this and this. So they would create a mock-up of your truck, so how it looks from outside, and any floor plans on the inside based on how you want to arrange the equipment. If you are getting equipment, if you're not getting equipment, you just give you a mock-up of how it looks like. So we would be that middleman between the suppliers and yourself, so you're not having to go through a lot of stress. So we would assist you to get all your ideas to the suppliers. When they deliberate on it, we'd give it back to you and say, okay, is this exactly what you want? And if you are fine, then we'll proceed. So we would assist you up until they are done making the truck. Your truck is in the container and ready to be shipped with you. Because once it enters into the ship, we have no say. So I don't wish for anything bad, but if something bad happens along the line, you can't come and meet me because these are things that are not within my control. But when the ship gets to your location, you deal with the clearing, you deal with the port people. We are not in charge of that. For that one, I can give you my contacts. I have no problem with that, right? But our job would end once your truck has been made and is put onto the container. So for that, there'll be a 10% fee of your invoice for the truck and everything that you would pay to us, just so that we can all benefit and we see that there's commitment. And like I said, the consultancy fee is $150, just so you don't waste my time. I don't waste your time, because I get people wanting to talk to me, and I talk to you for like 2 hours straight. That 2 hours, I'm a very busy person, right? I could have been doing something else. And at the end of the day, you don't follow up or you don't come back or anything. So I feel like if I'm going to dedicate my time, you pay me for my time, which is very fair. So yeah, I think I have, let me just be sure. Yeah, I think I've spoken about everything, all the questions people ask. If you still have any further clarification to what I have already said, you can always ask it in the description box and then I would answer. But if it's not something I can answer, I would reply you to send me an email and we'll talk about consultancy fee. I just want to put this out there because I get a lot of emails and I don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to waste my time as well. So let's get it out there. So if you have the right amount that I've said needed to acquire this food truck, then you're in the right place, and then you can come to me and we can continue the discussion. But if you feel you don't have the money, you might need to work to save it and everything, that's all fine. But I am not going to answer any more questions about where did you get your food truck, how much did it cost. I'm not answering all that anymore. So yeah, thank you for watching this video and see you guys next time.